I almost envy how much Americans love America. Good God, did they love that land. That blessed land. I feel in Canada we're pretty indifferent, even though there's like, again, as an Albertan in the narrative, it's never been worse. I think for the most part, we're lucky. It's fine, it's good. Have a good rapport, it's whatever. Not America, they love it. You see with the military a lot, you know, a Canadian guy will say he served in the army and we're like, okay, done something for me lately, bud. Am I supposed to react a certain way? Ooh, Canadian Army, sweet. Not in the States. A guy will just be like, I mopped toilets at a base for a week, and everyone's like, thank you so much. Tearing up like me when I see a video of an orphan pig befriending ducks or something. They're just getting so emotional. So emotional, always talking about freedom. I'm a married guy. I love my wife very much. She's my favorite person in the world. I think I love her in a pretty authentic, pure, beautiful way. I don't think I love her even close to the way a dude from Oklahoma loves the Constitution. I really don't. What a document, huh? Jesus did write it himself 2,025 years ago, after all, so. And he created America. He said, let there be freedom, and America was born. An eagle soared across the sky, a guitar solo was heard in the distance. And there she was, the Constitution. JC's signature on it, 1776. I'm a history buff, I go on these rants, I apologize. It just gets me fired up. There's a funny difference in stereotypes I find between Canadians and Americans. Americans will do this. They'll find out if you're from another country, could be any country, and they just start laughing at you and listing stereotypes. It's crazy. I was having a delightful, in-depth conversation with an adult American, and 10 minutes in he found out I'm Canadian. He's like, hey! What? That's stupid. Hey! What are you, sorry? I bet you're sorry, eh? You sorry, guys? You sorry about that, eh? Now that's the conversation. This stinks. I'm just standing there. He's not even laughing anymore. He's just listing stuff with a straight face. He's like, loonies, toonies, moose, geese. Beavers, syrup, ice, cold, hockey. It sucks. I can't start giving it back. That'd be crazy if I started listing American stereotypes. That's a little dark. Right? Whether they should be or not, Canadian stereotypes are goofy, harmless, funny. You know, American stereotypes, a little edgy. I don't even have to specify which American stereotypes. I just say the words American stereotypes. You guys are like, whoa! Let's take it easy. It is crazy. At some comedy shows, you'll be at a comedy club for a comedy show, and there's times where like, I think I can't say this. I'd lose them if I said this. I can't say it in casual convo. That'd be nuts. Talking to a guy who says he's American. Get out of town, children. Pop, 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 pop. Appreciate you holding back the applause. That's good. That would have really. No, I don't want it now. I don't want it now. That's what you're like. He'd feel good if he got that. So no, I don't think so. I don't know what you guys want from me. It's in the Constitution. Jesus wrote it. What, is he going to change it? You know what I mean? I'm tired of you radical leftists and your revisionist history. I really am. Jesus was an alpha male, okay? Jesus was a patriot. Jesus hated this woke nonsense. He would be disgusted if he was in this room right now. I'm talking about the real Jesus, American Jesus, all right? Threw quarterback for Alabama, Jesus. Ever heard of him? Blue eyes, staunch capitalist, Jesus. Lead guitar for Three Doors Down. Proud graduate of the Electoral College, Jesus. You don't think Jesus was in the NRA? Jesus invented the NRA, okay? Soy boys, so just suck it up. I'm so tired of this woke nonsense. Your radical agenda. I do think about guns a lot more now that I live in the States, because it would be ignorant not to, because it's more of a reality now. You know, I think this trips me out when I think about it. Gun violence in the States collectively is obviously a lot crazier than it is in Canada, but people still do commit gun violence in Canada. How? individually, that's way crazier. You know what I mean? Because in Canada, there are rules. In the States, like, it's what you do. You shoot people, whatever, freedom. We've been talking about this all night, you know? I feel like if you go to the States and you don't shoot at someone, like, why'd you come? What are you doing? Buy into the culture, you ignoramus, you know? You go to Italy and not get a bottle of wine, that would be ridiculous, right? You're in Rome, get a slice of za, go to Papa John's, get the real deal. You know? And I'm obviously not saying it's good, because it's really, really bad. But it's so easy to understand how it's more normalized, because it's so ingrained in the culture. You know, in some states, you just go to fill up on gas, you come out with 5 ARs. Someone cuts you up, I might as well shoot them. I'm in America, why not? You know, I have a God-given responsibility. What would Jesus do? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. That's the way it is. That's in the Bible, too. I thought you guys would appreciate a Tupac reference. This is very urban crowd, I noticed. Oh, yeah. But that's there. So it makes sense. In Canada, how angry for how long do you have to be to kill someone with a gun? What does that look like? How do you sustain that anger? Having a rough day, reaching your boiling point, someone cuts you off, like, that's it, he is dead! I've had enough, he's dead, I'll kill him! And you go home and, like, take a course? How do you sustain that? You gotta go home, research what course to take the course, finish the course, apply for the gun, wait a few months for the gun to come. Surely over the next 8 months, right? All right, well, maybe he doesn't have to die. I don't know. How do you sustain that anger? I know exactly how you sustain it. Where I'm from in Alberta, it is very easy. A guy could cool off and you just have to be like, Trudeau, like, oh, it's back on! He's dead! I'll kill him! Ah! And a lot of people hate that guy. I think a lot of people get their whole identity from hating politicians. It could be Trump, but like middle of the country people, Biden, Obama, Clinton, still Clinton. But man, where I'm from, they hate Trudeau so much. It's kind of the only, yeah, sure, no, sure, hey, a couple guys. A couple blue-collar guys talking politics. I don't care for the guy, but it is some of these guys. Like, it's all you know about him. You can't even make out what model of truck it is. It's just so covered in stickers about terrible things happening to Trudeau. And peed on by Calvin a lot. A lot of references to sodomy. A lot of references to sodomy. I don't care for the guy. He's a dweeb. He's a dork, for sure. What a nerd. I just want to give him a wedgie. Swirly, maybe, you know? What are you going to do about it? But I don't know. I some of these guys, it's like, no adversity can happen in life without it being Justin Trudeau's fault. That's a little much when it snows in northern Canada. Here we go again with this Trudeau shit. Shit. This is Trudeau written all over it. Oh, it's Castro, actually. He's a Castro. Did you know? Justine. Yeah, he's Justine Castro. Yeah, I've been doing the research. Oh yeah, been doing a lot of research. You should look into it. Kind of on board with the Trudeau stuff. That's fine. A little half and half. That's cool. We'll motor through, guys. Don't worry about it. I think recently, with what happened in the States, an American asked me, how would you compare Trudeau and Donald Trump? Because Donald Trump was reelected. And real quick, thank God Donald Trump was reelected, guys. Right? Let's be serious. Yeah, absolutely. Oh boy. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You want to talk about a guy who earned it? Let's go. Just a blue-collar, lunch pail guy. Been dealt a tough hand. Dealt with a lot of adversity. He's a tough guy. Worked for everything. Very Christ-like. Trump is very Christ-like. Christ is very Trump-like. They could be the same. I don't know. The Apprentice was a good show, so yeah, sure. Home Alone 2, he had a cameo in that. Was he not going to be president? The witch hunt has to end somewhere, guys. Edit that out too. Absolutely. That's fine. I should end it on applauding for Trump. Like, that's the end of the album? It is a weird question to be asked. How would you compare Justin Trudeau and Donald Trump? Because while I'm not a fan of Trudeau, I just don't know if that's fair to our guy, JT. Don't do that. At least, like, politics aside, at least Justin's a handsome man, right? Right? Trump is repugnant. Just a truly repulsive human being. Really just disgusting to look at, you know? Yeah, well, hey, if that gets the applause, that's what gets the applause. Justin's got a good head of hair, real hairline at least, right? Trump's got this like glued on nest of red panda pubes or something. How is that the best a billionaire can do, man? Come on, get a proper hair system. We know it's fake. Just get like a black pompadour or something. Right? Don't compare the two. That is not fair to our leader. I also think I speak for everyone. I say our feared, fearless, and revered leader of Justin Trudeau, right? You guys want to talk about alpha males. Justin Trudeau is an alpha male. No applause. Okay. All right, that's fine. Hey, whatever. As if the soy boys would know. No, you can't compare the two. You can't compare Trudeau and Trump. They are both Nepo babies who like painting themselves colors they're not. That's the thing. That's the thing. Trump goes with a nice, warm, orangey glow, usually. Justin goes a little more ethnic. He does. He really does. He's a progressive. He values diversity, of course. It is easy to admit. Like, he is that guy. He is that guy. And it's crazy how Americans will think of us as Canadians and, like, with reverence sometimes. Like, you're so forward-thinking. You're so progressive. You're so on the right side of history. Your liberal leader does full-body brownface 3 times a quarter. But other than that, pretty much Denmark. He really does, man. He really does. He's that, like, annoying Nepo baby, fake liberal guy who's very judgy and condescending, and he does full-body brownface all the time. And he loves it. He loves it. Have you ever looked into his eyes and his smile in the photos of him doing full-body brownface? You will never see a more happy human being in your life. The man has reached nirvana. Like, it is literal bliss. He is so happy. You almost hate to take it away from him, you know? It really lights him up. He loves it. Can't get enough. I don't know if you guys know this. Jagmeet Singh's not a real person. It's actually just Trudeau. And I mean, I just haven't seen you laugh yet. So I was like, surely that made you laugh. Okay. It's a new character Trudeau's been workshopping for a few years, you know? Getting back to his theater roots.